am so excited to be with all of you today, and it is such an honor to be joined by Governor Tim Walz, the next Vice President of the United States of America. So I want to start by welcoming all of the labor organizations from across the state in attendance today for your leadership fighting for workers, especially during a time when we are seeing unprecedented attacks on organized labor from some of the most powerful corporate interests. Thank you for your tenacity in defending the dignity of every worker. And of course, I want to extend a huge thank you to our workers. Now, I always like to say this, and I'm going to say it again. Wisconsin is home to the best workers in the world. And we make just about everything, from paper to engines, from tools to ships, and from beer to brats and cheese and more. And our workers do so much to keep our made in Wisconsin economy going strong and to keep our state moving forward. That's why I promise I'm always going to have your backs. Now, we're all here today to celebrate Labor Day, which has special roots in our state. As many of you know, Wisconsin has a rich history as a pro-union stronghold in the Midwest, and I am proud to be working every day to honor that reputation and that legacy. In fact, believe it or not, Wisconsin's first union was organized a year before we officially became a state, back in 1847. And in 1911, we passed the nation's first apprenticeship law. But I have to say, a century later, Wisconsin took a huge step backwards in our fight for workers' rights with the passage of Act 10 and a so-called right-to-work bill, renewing special interests and corporate attacks on our workers. But our unions and our workers, we didn't sit back. And I'm proud to have stood shoulder to shoulder, in fact, marched shoulder to shoulder with you as we've taken on the big fights to restore Wisconsin's pro-worker legacy. And you know what? Together we've had some pretty big wins. When we passed the Bipartisan Infrastructure Investments and Jobs Act, I made sure that my Buy America rules were included in there, so that when we're building new bridges, roads, and transportation infrastructure all across the country, we are using American steel and American concrete to do all of it. And all of those projects mean great union jobs right here in Wisconsin. So I have been proud to support some historic measures that will create good-paying union jobs in the trades through the Inflation Reduction Act and the CHIPS and Science Act. In fact, the investments in the Inflation Reduction Act are expected to create 9 million good new jobs over the next decade across America, including nearly 1 million in manufacturing. And of course, we worked hard to make sure that the Inflation Reduction Act had strong labor standards, ensuring that many of these jobs in growing sectors like clean energy, clean manufacturing, and efficient building will offer workers good wages and good benefits and good security. But we've still got more work to do. Right now, we are fighting to pass the Protecting the Right to Organize Act, otherwise known as the PRO Act, to strengthen our unions, to protect workers, to protect workers' rights to collectively bargain for better pay, benefits, and working conditions. Because workers everywhere deserve the freedom and opportunity to organize a union in their workplace and advocate for fair working environments. Unions give workers more than just a paycheck. They provide security, dignity, and respect, and they're necessary in creating an economy that rewards hard work and works for everyone. So I'm incredibly proud. I'm incredibly proud of what we have accomplished together, and I promise that we're going to keep on working to create more job opportunities, support workers' rights, and protect our workers' hard-earned benefits, because that's what our workers expect and have deserved and have earned. So thank you so much for letting me join you today to celebrate Labor Day. Thanks again to our workers and our unions who do so much to keep our country moving forward. And remember, our rights and freedoms are on the line this November 5th. Use your voice and use your vote. Thank you.